It's SGCBL Baseball. Tonight, it's the 2032 Return of the King Series. Tolkien Baseball's League Championship Series begins tonight as the Shire Conference champion Ithil Wyrms travel to Ravenhill to face the Mortar Conference winners. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors with the starting lineups.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Gravity. When wanting to walk around on the side of our planet without inconveniently being flung to the far reaches of the solar system, more people choose gravity than any other force in the universe. So remember, when something has got you down, it's probably gravity. Clean, dependable, low maintenance gravity.
Beginning today and continuing all week, there are many new programs returning to the NBC schedule. And you'll find a couple of your old favorites in new time periods as well. Today, Theater Guild on the Air returns for the fall season on NBC with a special dramatization of The Wisteria Trees, co-starring Helen Hayes and Joseph Cotton. Later, Dragnet, the authentic stories of your police force in action, begins a new series of Sunday evening broadcasts. On Tuesday, NBC's own Red Skelton returns to the fold to bring you 30 minutes of his hilarious antics. And the same day, Tuesday, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis also begin a new series on the NBC radio network. Thursday evening, you'll find Truth or Consequences on a new day at a new time, too. So better check your local newspaper for the correct time of all these wonderful programs on this NBC station. Remember, today, hear both Theater Guild on the Air, co-starring Helen Hayes and Joseph Cotton, and Dragnet for action-packed listening on NBC. Now, today's Tales of the Texas Rangers.
We're back. It's Solomon's Groovy Computer Baseball League. It's the year end. It's the Return of the King Series. It's 2032. This is the 30th Return of the King Series. And it's also the third matchup in a row for these two teams. If we look at team history really quick, we can see that the last 4 seasons, the Minas Ithil Wyrms have been the league champion. They've been the Shire Conference champion for 4 out of the last 7 years. The last 2 seasons, they've faced these Ravenhill Darkwings. The Darkwings have won 1 league championship back in 2026, but they've been knocking at the door of the Wyrms in the last couple of seasons. Hopefully, third time's a charm for our Ravenhill Darkwings fans. The Darkwings were at the top of the the weekly power rankings every week this year, except for a couple, and those couple were when Minas Ithil took over. If we look at some of the playoff coverage, we can see how we got here. In the Hobbit series, Buckleberry defeated Bywater 2-1 in the wild card race over in the Shire. Minas Morgul lost to Isengard 2-1 in the Mortar Conference wild card race. The Fellowship Series, Buckleberry versus Minas Ithil. The Wyrms swept the Fairies out 4-0. Old Forest swept the Brie Cheese in a surprising upset in their series in that division. The Isengard Raiders went down to 7 games against Ravenhill. The Darkwings won the series in the 7th game, 4-3, and that game took showed the Darkwings shutting out their opponents 4-0. And the Dulguldur Dragons defeated the Dead Marshes Uruk-hai in 6 games in their series. So then over to the Shire Conference Championships, Old Forest got swept out by Minas Ithil 4-0. And in the Mortar Conference Championship, the Darkwings defeated the Dragons in 6 games, 4-2. And that brings us up to tonight, Return of the King Series. Starting pitchers look to be Noiser Salorfalad, 24-4, 1.51 ERA, versus the youngster Fasser Earthhead, 23-8, 2.09 ERA. Ought to be a tough pitchers duel tonight. Looking ahead, the game tomorrow night looks like Levi Lagura versus Joe Graves. Eliolist takes on Ferdinand Bridger in Game 3. Scheduled pitchers for Game 4, Deodore Arwan and Gleonic Kendrick. And then, should we get that far back around to Game 5, and we'll see Salorfalad against Earthhead. At least that's how the plans go. After this message, we'll be back with the starting lineups.
Smoke a lucky to feel your level best. Smoke a lucky to feel your level best.
You see, Lucky's fine tobacco picks you up when you're low, calms you down when you're tense. It's good to know that fine tobacco can do this for you, and that's why it's so important that you select and smoke the cigarette of fine tobacco Lucky Strike. For as every smoker knows, LSMFT, LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Remember, more independent tobacco experts, auctioneers, buyers, and warehousemen smoke Lucky Strike regularly than the next two leading brands combined. So when you choose your cigarette, remember that Lucky's fine tobacco puts you on the right level, the Lucky level, where you feel your best and do your best.
Feeling low,
Feeling tense,
these 8 words are common sense. Smoke a lucky
to feel your level best,
smoke a lucky
to feel your level best.
What do you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon, what'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
In Texas on the Rio Grande, that cowboys have a favorite brand. They serve it at your local bar.
Sing out, partner, for PBR.
What do you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What do you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor. Zest and sparkle, million flavor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Finest beer served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Prove it yourself with a 3-way experts test. 1, your eyes are pleased with that Blue Ribbon clearness and sparkle. 2, your nose is teased with the aroma of Blue Ribbon hops. 3, your taste agrees. Finest beer served anywhere.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
As we get ready for the first pitch here in the ballpark at Helms Deep, let's take a quick look at the lineups for tonight's contest. Hey Tinalinde of the Minas Ithil Wyrms leads off. He plays left field. Tinalinde is hitting .295 with 7 homers and 32 RBI. In the playoffs so far, he's hitting .379. Brutus Trollbasher, perennial contender for the MVP award. The catcher, switch-hitting catcher, is batting second, hitting .355 with 43 homers, 128 RBI. He's hitting .516 in the playoffs and has already won at least one MVP award for a series. High Brain Throttler, the 32-year-old, is hitting 36 homers, 289, 117 RBIs. He's batting third. The third baseman, Ufrat Moonkiller, bats fourth, hitting .278, 18 homers. Marin Gold Terror is at first base, hitting .311 with 43 homers and 128 RBI. He's a little down for the playoffs, though, only hitting .182, no home runs against Bridger this year. Samwise Willow is the second baseman, batting sixth. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Henrik Simpson. Batting eighth, Herb Eisenhower, the center fielder, and on the hill, Noiser Salorfalad, who is 24-4 this season with a 1.5 ERA, 0.91 WHIP. He's got 9.5 strikeouts per 9 inning to 2.3 walks. He's 2-0 in the playoffs with a 1.76 ERA. This season, he has no record against Ravenhill in their matchup in interleague play, and a 1.80 ERA. For the hometown Darkwings, Splinter Moonbeam, the center fielder, leads off, batting .270 with 3 homers and 80 RBI. Pugnash Human Slurper, the second baseman, bats second. Forerunner Baggins, contending for MVP award status this year, is at first base. The switch hitter's batting .334 with 43 homers, 120 RBIs. Got some competition, though, against his teammate who's batting fourth. Error Bag Star Slobberer, the left fielder, is hitting .323 with 36 homers and 140 RBI. Vormina Legalinde is the right fielder, batting fifth. Fessel Stone Throttler, the catcher, bats sixth. Fusil Silvermaster is the shortstop, batting seventh. Shima Razreth, the third baseman, bats eighth. And the pitcher, Ferdibrand Bridger, bats ninth. Bridger is going to be pitching instead of the expected. We expected to see Earthhead pitching, but it looks like he's going to be sitting out for this first game. Ferdibrand Bridger was 14-4 this season with a 3.42 ERA, 0-1 against Minas Ithil in interleague play. No record in the playoffs with a 2.31 ERA. 7.3 strikeouts per 9 innings to 2 walks per 9 innings and a 1.11 whip. And I think we're ready to start the game. We're at the ballpark at Helms Deep. The ballpark at Helms Deep is pretty regular. 330 down both lines, 350 to left and right, 375 to the power alleys, 400 just straight away center. Excuse me. Let's get ready for game number 1 of the Return of the King series. Temperature of 49 degrees and partly cloudy. The wind's blowing in from right at 9 miles per hour. First pitch coming up. Ferdibrand Bridger gets the start for Ravenhill, 14-4 with a 3.42 ERA. Hai Tinalinde steps to the plate, batting .295 this year with 7 homers, 32 RBI. Bridger winds and delivers a screwball low for ball 1, and we are underway with the 2032 Return of the King series. Bridger gets the sign, winds and fires the 1-0 pitch. Hai takes it inside. 2-0 count on Tinalinde. Bridger toes the rubber into the windup, kicks and fires, swinging, slicing foul. First strike. Bridger looks in. The southpaw rocks and fires. Tinalinde nearly triggers, but takes a ball away. The count goes to 3-1. The pitch. Tinalinde swings at it, driven hard in the air, down the line to deep left. Star Slobberer races back. It hooks towards the seats. Foul ball. That one was sent for a ride down the left field line. The count is full. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and slapped foul the other way. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Tinalinde swings and fouls it off the umpire's mask. He's going to need some time to clear his head. Count on the hitter is 3-2. Bridger checks the sign, winds and fires. Fastball misses for ball 4. Tinalinde trots down to first base. First batter of the game, first runner for the Wyrms. That brings up Brutus Trollbasher. He's the leader in the Shire Conference with a batting average of .355, third in homers with 43, fourth in RBI with 128, second in runs scored with 133. That ball is low for 1-0. The lefty deals. Trollbasher with a swing, hit in the air off the end of the bat towards shallow left field. Star Slobberer moves toward it and makes a one-handed grab for out number 1. Hi, Brain Throttler steps in. He's batting .289 this year with 36 homers, 117 RBI. Minas Ithil has a runner on first with 1 out. That one's fouled into the stands on the third base side. They're keeping an eye out on Tinalinde over there. They haven't really tossed over to first yet, but they've given him a couple of looks. The lefty on the mound has a better view than the right-handed pitcher, of course. From the stretch, the 0-1, low with a ball. It's a changeup. Bridger kicks, delivers the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2, advantage Brain Throttler. He's going to be looking for something to drive. From the stretch, the 2-1 pitch. The swing, hit in the air to the left field and deep. Going back is Star Slobberer, but it's gone! Brain Throttler socks a home run. That one went 382 feet, and the score right off the bat is 2-0, Wyrms in front. The batter's Ufrat Moonkiller, bases empty, 1 out. The windup, the pitch, screwball for strike 1. Not an auspicious start for the Darkwings. Bridger kicks and fires. Ball low, evens the count. Errorbag Star Slobberer is out in left. Splinter Moonbeam in center. Romina Legalinde out in right field. Shima Razareth at third. Fusil Silvermaster at short. Pugnash Human Slurper at second base. Forerunner Baggins at first. And Fessel Stone Throttler behind the plate. Bridger gets the sign, brings it, low and away for ball 2. Bridger from the windup. The 2-1 delivery. Swung on, ripped hard down the left field line, foul. Bridger winds up, the 2-2 pitch. Swing by Moonkiller, slap down the first base line, foul. They are making him work this inning. 19 pitches so far with the first 3 batters. 2-2 count on Moonkiller. The windup and the pitch. That's a slider for a ball. It's 3-2. Bridger delivers. Moonkiller swings. Soft line drive up the middle. Human Slurper dives, but he won't get it. Base hit for Moonkiller. Here's Marin Gold Terror. 1 on, 1 out. Bridger from the stretch. The pitch. At the knees for a strike. Count is 0-1. Bridger works from the stretch. The pitch. Gold Terror swings and just gets a piece of it. Bridger stares down Gold Terror. He sets. Deals the 0-2 pitch. Gold Terror swings. Nubbed it in front of the plate, but it's foul. Baggins holds the runner at first. The pitch. Gold Terror with a swing. Ground ball left side. Razareth picks it. Quick toss to second for 1 and on to first. In time to get Gold Terror. Double play. That's 3 down. The Wyrms put 2 runs on the board on the home run. They lead this game 1 of the Return of the King series 2-0. Tonight's contest is sponsored by Alric's Ale. Brewed with only the finest barley from the Shire, Alric's just tastes better. So the next time you're out carousing, ask the innkeep for a tankard of Alric's. Alric's Ale, the clear choice. Well, the Darkwings are going to get a chance now at Neusser Solorphalad. Solorphalad, 24-25 wins this year. 24-4, sorry. He's at a 151 ERA, striking out 263 in 250 innings. Second in the Shire in wins, first in ERA, second in innings pitched. Here's Splinter Moonbeam, hitting 270 this year with 30 homer, 80 RBI. And there's a ground ball third base side. Moonkiller snatches it up, throws it to first, and that'll be out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the right-handed batter, Pugnash's Human Slurper. There's 1 out in the bottom of the first. Solorphalad checks the sign. Now he gets one he likes. The windup and the pitch. On the outside corner for strike 1. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Strike 1 strike pitch. Outside for ball 1. Solorphalad sends it in. Human Slurper swings and sends a weak fly ball down the right field line. Brain Throttler digging hard, but it lands foul. Solorphalad kicks and deals. Swung on. Fly ball toward deep right field. Pretty easy play for Brain Throttler. Near the track, and he's there to put it away for out number 2. Forerunner Baggins stands at the plate. He's third in the Mortar Conference in batting average, .334. Second in homers, third in RBI. The leader in runs scored and stolen bases, 40 steals. Bases empty with 2 out. And Baggins takes a fastball low. He's hitting .412 during the playoffs. Solorfalad kicks and fires. Baggins swings. Line to center. A 2-out single for Baggins. Aerobag Star Slobberer will bat next. He's hit .214 against Minas Ithil. Solorfalad backs off the rubber and bluffs, driving Baggins back to the bag. To first base, but not in time. Ravenhill has a runner on first with 2 down. Slide step by Solorfalad, and the pitch. Star Slobberer takes ball 1. They're really worried about Baggins down there at first. He's got the speed. The pitch misses with a fastball for ball 2. Solorfalad isn't the best at holding runners. He's not terrible. He's a ground ball pitcher. The right-hander rocks and fires. Star Slobberer with a swing. Check swing rolled foul. From the stretch, the 2-1 offering. Swung on, fly ball to deep right. Brain Throttler going back, and he's there to catch it. That's 3 down. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, a runner left on base. The score's 2-0 after 1 inning in favor of the Wyrms.
98. 98. 98. It's here now. New 98 Super Premium at the red, white, and blue Ingram sign. Power plus economy at your friendly Ingram oil dealers now. Here's a man that really appreciates that new Ingram power.
Take a tip from me, Carlin Hill of the Chicago Bears. I'm a professional practice saver, and the red, white, and blue Ingram disc is the best catch I ever made. You can get Ingram's new 98 Super Premium gasoline at your friendly Ingram dealers today. This is another forward step by Ingram, a company that is producing for the present and planning for the future. Remember, you get power plus economy when you fill your car with Ingram's new 98 Super Premium. Watch for the Ingram sign.
Get more gold for your dough with Ingram's new 98 Super Premium at the white Ingram pump with the red top. Get Ingram 98 Platinum Treated Gasoline at these friendly Ingram dealers.
Welcome back. It's the second inning with the Wyrms leading 2-0 in Game 1 of the Return of the King series. Bertrand Bridger headed back out on the hill after a pretty rough first inning. 25 pitches faced off against 5 batters, and Samwise Willows stepping to the plate now. He's hitting .280 this year with 13 homers and 70 RBI. Bridger starts the windup, rocks back, comes to the plate. Bouncing ball to Razareth at third. He's up with it and throws it to first to end the at-bat for Willow. Up comes the shortstop, Henrik Simpson, batting .244 with 4 homers and 18 RBI. There's 1 down. Bridger winds and fires. Simpson swings. High chopper off the plate. Bridger gloves it. Fires quickly to Baggins to retire Simpson. Making up for last inning. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's Herb Eisenhower. He's hitting .222 this year. 13 homers, 80 RBI. Minas Ithil is up 2-0 on this one. From the full windup, Bridger deals. Eisenhower swings. Fastball grounded hard, right side, in the hole. Human Hurt Slurper dives, snags it, throws it to first, but he's safe. That's an infield hit for Eisenhower. Here's the pitcher, Solorfalad. The runner at first takes his lead with 2 out. Bridger stretches, checks Eisenhower, kicks and deals, misses upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, outside. 2 outs and the pitcher at the plate. Shouldn't be taking any chances. 2 balls, no strikes. The stretch, the pitch. Swung on and he missed it. Strike 1. Solorfalad has no at-bats in the playoffs. I don't know if he's had any through the season. Take a quick peek. This year, 3 games, 125, 1 hit. It's 2-1 count. Bridger's into the stretch, checks the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Slorflad swings and shanks one foul. Bridger gets the sign, the stretch, the 2-2 offering. Strike 3. Slorflad waves at a slider. Top of the second's over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A runner left on base. The Wyrms are still up 2-0. Been out adventuring and have a huge sack of gold? Why carry it with you? Take it to the Bank of Rivendell and they'll keep it safe. Bank of Rivendell, the smart choice. Here's the bottom of the second. Ravenhill is in a 2-0 hole. They've had 1 hit to Minas Ithil's 3, but one of their 3 was a homer. Here's Vormina Legalinde. She's 4th in the Mortar Conference in stolen bases with 33. And there's a low curveball for ball 1. Counts 1-0. The windup, the pitch, ball 2. The count of 2-0. The windup, the pitch, misses again for ball 3. All 3 pitches just about in the same spot. Will they give Vormina the green light? Slorflad gets the sign. The 3-0 pitch. Legalinde swings. Weak ground ball hit to the left side. Moving in, Moonkiller gloves it. Throws to first, and Legalinde is out by a step. Yep, they turned on the green light for her, and didn't quite work out. There's one down, and here's Fessel Stonethrottler, the catcher. He's 5th in the MC in RBI with 110. Base is empty, 1 out. That one's a circle change at the knees for strike 1. The windup, the 0-1 pitch. Stonethrottler swings and misses, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out with a fastball. Oh, that was nasty. 102 miles an hour. 2 down. Fussel Silvermaster comes to the plate. The shortstop's hitting .292 so far in his rookie season. None on, 2 out. Slorflad winds and fires on the outside corner, strike 1. Slorflad toes the rubber, winds, delivers the 0-1 pitch, and that's a ball. The pitch, swung on, fouled out of play. Here's the pitch. Silvermaster swings, hit on the ground toward the hole in the right side. Backhanded snare by Gold Terror. Underhands at the first, and he's out by half a step. That's 3 down. The score remains 2-0 in favor of the Wyrms.
Pepsi-Cola, it's a pot, 12 ounces, that's a lot, twice as much for nickel too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you. Nickel, 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 nickel. Pepsi-Cola hits the spot, 12 full ounces, that's a lot, twice as much for a nickel too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you.
Welcome back. It's the 3rd inning in the Return of the King series, Game 1. Minas Ithil has 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to Ravenhill's no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. The batter up is the leadoff hitter, High Tinalinde. Bridger winds and delivers the pitch. Tinalinde swings a sinking liner down in the line toward short right field. Legalinde on the run, it's extra bases. He's wheeling towards second. The throw comes into the relay man, Human Slurper, as Tinalinde pulls into second with a leadoff double. Getting set to hit is Brutus Trollbasher. Runner on second with nobody out. Bridger works from the stretch. The pitch. That ball is too low. Screwball. The pitch comes in. Troll Basher swings. High fly ball down the right field line. 3 players converge on it. Who'll get there? Human Slurper dives, has it in his glove, but drops it in foul ground. Now the 1-1. There's a lazy fly ball in foul territory, and it goes out of play. Bridger delivers a ball, 2-2. Bridger fires, swung on, lifted to shallow right center. Legalinde has to hurry, but it's out of his reach. It's in there for a base hit. Tunalinde pedals to third and holds up at third base. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's the difference in the game so far. High Brain Throttler is up to bat. He's 48 for 182 with runners in scoring position. From the stretch, Bridger glances at the runners and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Brain Throttler's homer in the first inning is the difference in this game so far. Ducks on the pond for him right now. Bridger deals the 0-1 pitch. Brain Throttler swings, hit weakly toward third. Coming in, Razreth has it, throws it to Baggins, and Brain Throttlers are tired. 1 down. Tunalinde is in to score. Troll Basher advances to second base. It's 3-0. So just one of those slow-rolling in-betweeners. Couldn't get the double play. Couldn't get him at home. Took the sure out at first base. Ufrat Moonkiller stands at the plate. Gone 1 for 1 so far. Runner on second with 1 down. Bridger stretches, checks Troll Basher. That's a roller to the left side. Razreth comes in, makes the play, throws it to first, and that's it for Moonkiller. Troll Basher does make it over to third base, though. Now Gold Terror comes up. Minas Ithil has a runner at third with 2 out. Bridger stretches, checks the runner at third, kicks and fires, low and inside for ball 1. The pitch, and Marin takes a strike. A ball and a strike to the first baseman, Gold Terror. Bridger has the sign, watches Troll Basher. Here's the pitch. Gold Terror swings, sent in the air to deep right field. On the move is Legalinde to the track, but she can't hold on to it. She dropped it for an error. Troll Basher crosses the plate. It's 4-0. Oh, things are going downhill fast. Samwise Willow is next. 2 out in the top of the third. The Wyrms lead 4-0. Bridger gets the sign, checks Gold Terror. There's a screwball outside for ball 1. I don't think a lot of this is on Bridger right now, but just bad luck all the way around. Here's the pitch. Willow lets it go for strike 1. From the stretch, the 1-1 delivery, and it's a wild one. That Stone Throttler chases it down, but Gold Terror heads over to third base. Ugh. Everything's falling apart. 2-1 pitch, here it is. Misses for ball 3. Bridger from the stretch. The 3-1 delivery. Swung on and fouled it off to the left side. Fouled off a 3-1 slider. The catcher, Stone Throttler, sets the target. Bridger fires inside for ball 4. Stepping in is Henrik Simpson. Runners at the corners for Minas Ithil with 2 down. Bridger's ready. From the stretch, the pitch. Simpson swings. Fly ball pretty well struck. Out to the gap in deep left center. Back on it, it's Moonbeam, but he can't make the play. It's down, bouncing to the track. Gold Terror scores on the play. Willow moves to third and around third, and on his way home is Willow. He scores. The Wyrms score 2 on the Henrik Simpson double. It's now 6-0 Wyrms. Herb Eisenhower steps in. He's 1 for 1 today. Free pass for Eisenhower. They're going to give him first base. I have no idea why. Oh, yes I do. Solorphalad's up next. The pitcher strolls up to the plate. Pickoff throw to second, chases him back. Simpson, the lead runner at second. Eisenhower, the runner at first. Bridger out of the stretch. The pitch at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Solorphalad takes a fastball for ball one. Check of the runners. The pitch. Swung on and popped up foul and out of play. Pitch made. Breaking ball on the outside corner for strike three. That's 3 down. The Wyrms score 4 times in the inning, extending their lead to 6-0. Ever wonder why brie cheese tastes so good? It's because brie cows and goats are fed only the finest clover and grass. When you start with quality milk, you get quality cheese. Try some brie cheddar, or even some brie brie. Brie cheese, so good. Pardon me. Well, we're headed to the bottom of the third, and the Darkwings have a deep hole to dig themselves out of now. 6-0, they're behind, and they've only had 1 hit. Here's the third baseman, Shima Razreth. From the windup, Solorphalad kicks and fires. A fastball for strike one. Solorphalad delivers. Inside, ball one. The right-hander delivers. A fastball, a ball. The pitch from the right-hander. The fastball is away. Ball 3. 3-1 pitch coming up from the windup. The pitch to Razreth. A ball, and Razreth gets a leadoff walk. This is a decision I question, and other people might at some point, but they're going to let Bridger bat, unless there's a sack bunt coming up, which seems odd in a 6-0 game. Vertebrand Bridger is at the plate. 1 on, nobody out. Solorphalad sets, checks on Razreth, kicks and deals. Bridger squares, and that goes foul. Solorphalad deals the 0-1 pitch. Bridger squares to bunt again and pops it up and drops it into foul territory. Corners are in. Outfield's playing normal depth. Solorphalad stretches, deals the 0-2 pitch. Bridger shows bunt, makes contact near the pitcher. Solorphalad takes it, throws it to second, and they get the force. Solorphalad made a fine throw and wastes the sack attempt by the pitcher. Splinter Moonbeam faces Solorphalad next. Bridger's on first with 1 out. Comes set, the pitch. Moonbeam takes a fastball low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The stretch, the pitch, low for ball 2. From the stretch, the pitch, strike called. Good placement of that fastball. Check of the runner and the pitch, swung on, fastball, pulled foul. 2-2 count on Moonbeam. From the stretch, Solorphalad kicks and delivers. Low with a curveball. Troll Basher flashes the sign. The pitch. There's a 2-hopper laced up the middle. Simpson snags it near the bag. Tags second for 1. Tosses quickly to Gold Terror for 2. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. The score after 3 remains the same. 6-0 Wyrms.
I wear the cleanest clothes in town, so does my family. And yours can too, 'cause all you do is use T-I-D-E. Tide gets clothes cleaner than any soap. Any soap? Yes, any soap. You get the cleanest wash in town with T-I-D-E, Tide.
Top of the 4th, Minas Ithil, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Ravenhill, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Getting set to hit is Tinalinde. He's 1 for 1 with a double. Bridger into the windup, fires it in. Tinalinde takes ball 1. The 1-0, that's a strike. 1-1. Minas Ithil was 112-50 this year. Excuse me, Ravenhill 111-51. These teams are much more evenly matched than the score would indicate. The 1-1 pitch. Tunalinde swings. Hard liner up the middle. It's a base hit for Tunalinde. That'll bring up Troll Basher. He's 1 for 2 today. Tunalinde at first with nobody out. Bridger from the stretch. The pitch. Good pitch in there for a strike. The count's 0-1. The stretch. The pitch. Swung on a liner to left. It'll get down for a single. Tunalinde goes to second. Here's Brain Throttler. He's 1 for 2 with a homer and 3 RBI. Troll Basher and Tunalinde take their leads. Bridger checks the runners. Here's the pitch, low for ball 1. Bridger rocks, kicks, and delivers. He puts a charge into it toward the gap in left center. Star Slobberer gives chase, but this one reaches the bleachers. Chalk up 3 more scores for Minas Ithil. A 3-run homer by High Brain Throttler, his second of the night. The measurement on that one's 394 feet, and the Wyrms add to their lead. It's 9-0. And that's it for Bridger. We're going to get a new pitcher for the Ravenhill Darkwings. Right-hander Beleg Lomelder. Lomelder is 0-0. He's had 1 inning in the playoffs so far. There's a deep hit. Ligalinde gives chase. That one's going to the wall. Oh, that one's over the wall. The Wyrms hit back-to-back homers. It's 10-0. I was barely done introducing the new pitcher. 1 pitch, a splitter on the just off the outside corner, and Moonkiller took it out over the right field wall. Wow. Gold Terror's next for the Wyrms. He's hitless in the game. 0 for 2. From the full windup, the pitch. A bit high for ball 1. I was going to say, Lomelder's only had an inning pitched in the playoffs so far. He'd given up 1 hit before that. And no runs. Lomelder kicks and delivers. Gold Terror swings. A very high pop-up to shallow field down the line. After it's Silvermaster, but it's gone foul. Delivery made, swung on, pulled foul and out of play. The pitch to Gold Terror, swung on, grounder to the right side. Human Slurper fields it. The throw to Baggins, and that'll be out number 1. Samwise Willow strides to the plate. The Wyrms enjoy a 10-run lead here in the top of the 4th. The windup, the pitch, knee-high on the outside corner with a fastball. Willow steps back and grins in disbelief. The 0-1 count on Willow. Here's the pitch. Willow swings at it, sinking line drive out toward shallow center. It drops in for a base hit. Henrik Simpson stands in. He's 1 for 2 with a double and 2 RBI. Minas Ithil bats with 1 out. Lomelder works from the stretch. The pitch. That one's low for ball 1. The pitch from Lomelder. Simpson washes it, miss low and away. 2-0 pitch. Simpson with a swing. Popped high in the air, out towards short. Silvermaster moves under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in is Eisenhower. He's 1 for 1 today with a walk. There's 2 out. Lomelder checks the sign. From the stretch, he deals. Fastball wrapped hard past the mound and into center field. Willow takes second. Runners at first and second with 2 down. Noeser Lorfalad steps in. He is hitless in 2 trips. Minas Ithil has men at first and second with 2 out. Lomelder from the stretch. The pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. A 1 pitch. Fastball taken for strike 2. Seems like the only thing that's putting the brakes on these Wyrms is having the pitcher have to bat. Lomelder has Solorphalad in the hole. Here he comes. Called strike, a splitter. Solorphalad gets rung up. 3 strikeouts for Solorphalad. He looks a little bit frustrated, but he'll take it. Middle of the 4th. The Wyrms score 4 times and add to their lead. It's now 10-0. Wizards and witches, mages and sorcerers, come on down to Al's Alchemical Alley. Al's has got everything from frost giant teeth to 4-leaf clover, from troll blood to dragon scales. You'll find just the right ingredient at Al's. Al's Alchemical Alley, that's the stuff. Bottom of the 4th, 10-0 Minas Ithil. The Darkwings are coming to the plate. Pugnash Human Slurper is up. Here's the windup and the delivery. Fouls that one off for strike number 1. The 1-strike pitch misses with a fastball low. Here's the windup and the 1-1 pitch. Swung on a looped foul down the right field line. To the windup, the 1-2. Swing by Human Slurper. Ground ball toward shortstop. Simpson reels it in. Tosses to first for the out. Baggins is up next. He's 1 for 1 today. The Darkwings bat with 1 out in the 4th. They're losing to the Wyrms by a score of 10-0. Solorphalad winds it up and fires, misses for ball 1. Baggins is the only player that has a hit for the Darkwings in this game. 1 ball, no strikes. Solorphalad goes into his windup, rocks and fires. Baggins' fastball bounced foul. Trollbasher places the target. The pitch by Solorphalad. Circle change in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. Solorphalad goes into the windup. Fires. Baggins swings and pulls that one foul as well. Crowd is starting to get a little bit subdued. There's still a lot of game left, but 10-0. The 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. Baggins with a swing. Ground ball between first and second. Diving stop by Gold Terror. Scrambles to his feet. Tossed to Solorphalad at first. And Baggins is retired. Nice play by the first baseman. And good play by the pitcher to get over to cover. The left fielder, Error-Bag Starslobber, is next. Base is empty, 2 out. Solorphalad into the windup. Kicks and fires. Starslobberer lays off a fastball for ball 1. Here's the pitch to the Ravenhill left fielder. Starslobberer swings, grounder to third. Moonkiller gloves it, delivers a strike to first for the out. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. The score after 4, 10-0 Wyrms over the Darkwings.
Once upon a time there was an engineer. Choo-choo Charlie was his name, we hear. He had an engine and he sure had fun. He used good and plenty candy to make his train run.
Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Charlie says, really rings the bell. Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Don't know any other candy that I love so well.
Top of the 5th, Minas Ithil up to bat. 10-0 is their lead. 10 runs, 12 hits, no error for the Wyrms. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Darkwings. Beleg Lomelder, the reliever who came in last inning, is back out on the hill. And here's Tinalinde. He's a perfect 2 for 2 today with a double. Lomelder winds up and delivers, knee high on the inside corner for strike 1. The count is 0-1. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fastball for a strike, 0-2. Lomelder gets the sign. Readies and fires. Tinalinde swings, hit sharply on the ground, in the hole, right side, fielded by the second baseman, Human Slurper, throws it over to first, and that retires Tinalinde. Here's British Trollbasher to bat next. He's 2 for 3. Base is empty with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 inside. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. Lamelder into his motion. Throws. Swung on. A bouncer past third. Foul. Stone Throttler puts down the sign. Here's the pitch. Troll Basher swings. Hit in the air to short center. Fairly routine for Moonbeam. And he makes the catch to retire Troll Basher for out number 2. Here's the MVP for the for the Wyrms in this game, Brain Throttler. He's put the ball in the seats twice already, driving in 6. There's 2 out. Here's the windup, the offering to Brain Throttler, and that one's a hard ground ball down the line toward third, and it's through into the outfield. Base hit for Brain Throttler into the corner. He's got a wide turnaround first. Star Slobberer has it. Quick throw to second, and Brain Throttler slides in safely with a double. This crowd is starting to turn on the Darkwings. Hoofrat Moonkiller set to hit. He's 263 with runners in scoring position with 6 homers. Lamelder stretches, glances back at Brain Throttler, kicks and deals. Moonkiller fouls it, chopped foul near the third base dugout. The pitch on the outside corner with the fastball. From the stretch, the 0-2, low with a splitter. The delivery misses very high. The pitch on the way, swung on, roller to the left side. Silvermaster handles it, throw across, a high throw. Baggins leaps but doesn't get it. Moonkiller will take second. The errant throw leaves the field of play, and Brain Throttler crosses the plate. It's 11-0. Baggins jumped up to try to get that throw. Kuss couldn't get it, and that was it. Gold Terror digs in from the left side. He's hitless in the game, 0 for 3. The Wyrms have a runner on second and 2 out. Lamelder has the sign, stares back at Moonkiller. Here's the pitch, the swing, hit in the air to short left. Rushing in is Star Slobberer, and he makes the grab that retires the side. Runner left on base, but the Wyrms get a run. The Minas Ithil now leads it 11-0. Bill's Bonnie Pipeweed is the pipeweed of choice for players in this league and around Middle-earth. Bill's Bonnie Pipeweed gives you smooth flavor and satisfying rings of smoke after a long, hard march. Bill's, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Bottom of the 5th, 11-0 Wyrms. Here comes Vormina Legalinde. Solorphalad winds, fires, low and inside, ball 1. Legalinde was part of the mess in the 3rd inning, or the 4th inning, don't remember exactly when, dropping a ball that was out there up against the wall. Solorphalad lifts the leg, fires, misses with a fastball. One of 2 Darkwings errors tonight. The windup, the 2-0 pitch. Legalinde swings, pop fly on the infield, right side, foul territory, drifting out of play. The catcher Troll Basher sets the target. Now the pitch. Legalinde swings and hits it foul. That was a fastball. Troll Basher sets the target. In comes the pitch. Legalinde swings, slow bouncer to the right side. Gold Terror reaches to his right, grabs it, throws to Solorphalad, hustling to cover, and Vormina is out. The hitter is Stone Throttler. There's 1 down. The windup, the pitch. Misses with a fastball. Solorphalad to the plate. Fastball inside. Solorphalad into the windup. The 2-0 pitch. Stone Throttler swings and hits it on the ground to the shortstop Simpson. Plants, fires to first to finish off Stone Throttler. Here's Fussell Silvermaster. Ravenhill bats with 2 down. From the full windup, the pitch. Knee-high on the outside corner, a strike. The count is 0-1 from the windup. The pitch from Solorfalad. That one's hit high in foul territory over towards the first base dugout, but Gold Terror doesn't have a play. Solorfalad gets the sign from Troll Basher. Here's the pitch. Silvermaster swings and misses. Got him with a fastball. That retires the side. The score is still 11-0 Wyrms after 5.
Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Schaefer pleasure doesn't fade even when your thirst is done. The most rewarding flavor in this man's world for people who are having fun. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Yes, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
Schaefer, the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
Welcome back. It's the top of the 6th. Excuse me. The Minas Ithil Wyrms lead this game by a wide margin. It's 11-0. Minas Ithil over Ravenhill in game number 1 of the Return of the King Series 2032 edition. Here's Samwise Willow. He's 1 for 2 today with a walk. Lamelder pumps and throws. Fastball, strike 1. The right-hander gets the sign, delivers. Willow swings, slow roller down the third base line. Razreth lets it roll and it goes foul. Lamelder rocks, the 0-2 delivery, misses with a fastball. Now the pitch. Willow swings, a double hop to first. Baggins will take it himself to retire Willow for the first out of the inning. Crowd's really thinned out now. Looks like a lot of people have given up and gone home already. Simpson's up to bat. He's gone 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBI. Minas Ithil batting with 1 out. Lamelder toes the slab, winds and fires, and that pitch goes by for a ball. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1 is the count. The pitch. Simpson swings, flares to center. Moonbeam coming on, and he has it for out number 2. Eisenhower's ready to go. He's a perfect 2 for 2 today with a walk. There's 2 out. From the windup, Lamelder delivers high and tight for ball 1. Lamelder winds up. The 1-0 pitch. Splitter, swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. Eisenhower cranks it foul down the right field line and into the stands. Lamelder rocks, kicks, and delivers. In there for strike 3. Top of the 6th is over. The score remains the same, 11-0 Wyrms. Hobbits in this league go to Harefoot Harry's Foot Hair Trimming Salon and Spa. At Harefoot Harry's, Tooks, Brandybooks, Gamgees, and Bagginses are all treated like kings. Whether you're a puttifoot or a tunnelie, treat yourself with a trip to Mickle Delving and Harefoot Harry's. Solorfalad's back out on the hill for the bottom of the 6th. He's only thrown 58 pitches. So far, he's given up just 1 hit to these Darkwings. Shima Razreth to lead off the inning. Solorfalad starts his windup. Here's the pitch. That's a curveball low. Solorfalad kicks and delivers. Curveball is away. Solorfalad winds up the 2-0 pitch. Razreth takes that one away. Ball 3. Solorfalad checks the sign, kicks and deals, right down the middle for a strike. Solorfalad goes into the windup. The 3-1 pitch, swung on and lifted into the stands on the first base side. The count is full. Solorfalad into the windup, kicks and fires, swing and a miss for strike 3. That's the third strikeout for Slorfalad. We've got a pinch hitter. The batter's Gilly Middlebrook, batting over 2 as a pinch hitter so far. Base is empty, 1 out. Slorfalad goes into the windup. Here's the pitch. Then he pops it up behind the plate, and it'll land on the screen foul. So that puts everything in the books for the pitcher for the Darkwings. Here's the pitch in the dirt with a fastball. The 1-1 outside a ball. We'll see if they try to pull some sort of double switch, but I don't think so, since Middlebrook's batting in the pitcher's spot, and I doubt that Middlebrook's going to come in and play for anybody else. Here's a 2-1 offering to Middlebrook. That one's a roller out towards third and foul. Although, might give some of those people out in the field a rest for the rest of this game, save it up for the rest of the series. The pitch. Middlebrook watches a changeup, miss the strike zone. That's ball 3. Full count. Slorfalad's ready. The windup. The pitch. Middlebrook swings, ripped hard out towards shallow center. Charging hard is Eisenhower, and he's got it. So Middlebrook flies out to Eisenhower. Set to hit his Splinter Moonbeam. He's hitless in the contest. The Darkwings are batting with 2 out. Slorfalad checks the sign, winds and delivers a fastball low. The pitch home. That one misses low. 2-0 the count. Slorfalad goes into his windup, delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1. Here comes the 2-1. Driven hard to the gap in deep left center. Gilliland in pursuit, grabs it for the out. End of inning number 6. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. The Wyrms still in front, 11-0.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America is asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all. On a highway or a road along a levee, performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So make a date today to see the USA. See it in your Chevrolet.
All right, we're back here at the top of the 7th. We've got a new pitcher for the Darkwings. It's going to be Peregrine Proudneck. So far in the playoffs has 2.1 innings pitched, given up 3 hits, 2 runs, struck out 3, walked 1. No record. Proudneck's a right-hander. Slorfalad settles in. He's struck out in each of his at-bats. Proudneck's ready into the windup. The pitch. That one's hit sharply toward first. Foul. The 1-strike pitch. Swung on and fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Way inside with a sinker. Slorfalad waiting on the 1-2. Slorfalad barely gets a piece of it. Fouls it off. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled into the upper deck. Slorfalad is not going down quietly. He's doing his job on the mound. He doesn't really need to do anything at the plate. It's a point of pride. Proudneck winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Slorfalad gets the golden sombrero as he strikes out for the 4th time today. Entering the batter's box is Tunalinde. He's 2 for 3 with a double. There's 1 out in the top of the 7th. Proudneck gets the sign, the windup, and the pitch. The Minas Ithil left fielder takes a called strike. One strike the count. Proudneck into the windup and the pitch. Swings and misses. That changeup had Tunalinde off balance. Proudneck unleashes the 0-2. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. 0-2 pitch coming. Low and away for a ball. Proudneck delivers. Sinker missing up. Proudneck's an extreme ground ball pitcher. The pitch. Tilinde swings, drilled foul first base side. The pitch. Swung on and hit on the ground between first and second. Stabbed by Baggins. He turns and tosses it to Proudneck, covering the bag, and he's out. The hitter is Brutus Trollbasher. He's 2 for 4. The crowd's rather subdued for obvious reasons. Proudneck winds up and throws. Trollbasher swings for the fences and missed everything. No balls, 1 strike to Trollbasher. Wind up the pitch. There's a soft liner to right. Ligalinde will play it safe and take it on a hop. Brain Throttler coming to the plate. He's gone deep twice already, going 3 for 4 with 6 RBI. Proudneck throws to first, and Trollbasher's back safely. This has not been a performance to write home about for the Ravenhill side. Proudneck looks at the runner, stretches and delivers. Knee high on the inside corner, strike 1. Proudneck brings it. Checked swing. Did he break the plane? No, ball 1. Proudneck from the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Trying to keep it in the park with Brain Throttler. The count on Brain Throttler's 2-1. Check of the runner. The pitch. Taken by Brain Throttler for a strike. Proudneck kicks and fires. Missing with a changeup to fill the count. Brain Throttler waits on the 3-2. Here it is. Running is Trollbasher. Brain Throttler swings. Grounder toward third base. Razreth has it, throws it to first, and Brain Throttler is out. Middle of the 7th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, a runner left on base. Minas Ithil is still up 11-0. Time now for the 7th inning stretch. It's the bottom of the 7th with the Wyrms leading 11-0. 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors, no runs for the Wyrms, no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Darkwings. Besides the lopsided score, Noisor Solorfalad is tossing a gem of a game. So far, a 1-hitter on the Wyrms side. He's had 74 pitches and he's only got 3 innings to get through, so he could toss one of the great 1-hit shutouts of playoff history here. But there's still 3 half innings to go. And it's Pugnash Human Slurper, the hitter. He's hitless in the game. Solorfalad winds and fires. Strike 1 called. Solorfalad's still tossing it up there 100 miles an hour, too. No balls, 1 strike to Human Slurper. Solorfalad checks the sign, winds and fires. That one's driven hard down the line toward left. Chinalinde going way back. Oh, but it lands foul. In comes the 0-2. Slowly hit on the ground toward second. Willow comes on hard, gathers it in, throws it to first, and he is out. Willow with some good D. We got a pinch hitter coming up now. Farag Nail Slobberer is pinch hitting. He's 0 for 2 as a pinch hitter. Ravenhill bats with one down. Solarflad rocks and fires. He swings and pokes it down the left field line, drifting under its Tinalinde, and he has it for the second out. Those Nail Slobberer pinch hitting for Baggins. Take a quick check and make sure there's nothing wrong with Baggins, or if it's just a rest sort of thing. Nope, just a rest. 11-0. It's understandable. Give your star hitter a chance to sit on the bench for a while. Star Slobberer steps into the batter's box. He's cracked had two cracks at it without a hit. Ravenhill batting with 2 out. Solarflad winds up, and that one's a high fastball. Baggins, of course, is the only player to have gotten a hit so far off of Solarflad in this game. The windup, the 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled to the left. 1-1 is the count. The windup and the pitch misses in the dirt. Are you on the run and need to eat? Lothlorien Lembas in the new fresh sealed leaf packaging will provide all your nutritional needs for the long journey ahead. Go farther with Lothlorien Lembas. Star Slobberer waits. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Solarflad beats him with a fastball. From the full windup, the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. Payoff pitch, the swing. Here's a hard ground ball out towards second. It's into center field. Star Slobberer takes a wide turn, but will settle for a single, and the Darkwings have their second hit of the game. Here's Legalinde. She's had no hits in 2 trips to the plate. The Darkwings bat with 1 on and 2 out. There's a fastball called a ball. Now the pitch. Swung on and she missed it for strike 1. Solarflad sets. The 1-1 pitch. Legalinde swings, hit on the line toward short. Simpson leaves his feet, and he gets it! Nice play by Simpson. That's 3 down. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, a runner left on. After 7, the Wyrms still in front, 11-0.
When you're looking for a treat to freshen taste and keep breath sweet, get double smoothness, flavor too. Get the gum that's double good to chew.
Double your pleasure, double your fun with double mint gum.
Top of the 8th, Peregrine Proudneck back out on the hill for the Darkwings. Frerag Nail Slobberer, who pinch hit for Baggins, is taking over at first base out in the field. Everybody else is set where they were last inning. Here's Ufrat Moonkiller, 2 for 4 today with a homer and an RBI. Proudneck wheels and deals, misses with the first pitch. The pitch, half swing by Moonkiller. The ump says he went around, strike 1. Here's the pitch, low for ball 2. Proudneck sends it in. It's ball 3 with a sinker. Proudneck winds up, deals the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and he misses. Proudneck threw him a sinker for strike 2. The count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Proudneck gets the sign from Stone Throttler. Winds and delivers home. There's a liner to short left coming on Star Slobberer, and he makes the catch. Marin Gold Terror gets ready to hit. He's hitless so far. Minas Ithil bats with 1 down. The windup in the pitch, inside with a sinker. Count is 1-0. The windup, the pitch, misses again for ball 2. The right-hander deals. The sinker is low. The count is 3-0. Proudneck winds and fires. Right down the middle, 3-1. The next pitch from Proudneck. Gold Terror swings at it. Rips a liner down the line and left. Star Slobberer hurries. Oh, but it's a foul ball. Proudneck to the plate. Gold Terror with a swing. Foul down the left field line. 3-2 the count on Gold Terror. Proudneck leans in, gets the sign, into the windup. Sinker high and tight for ball 4. Next up is Samwise Willow. He's 1 for 3 with a walk. The runner at first takes his lead with 1 out. Proudneck steps off the rubber. Now he's back on. And that pitch misses the mark with a changeup. 1-0 count on Willow from the stretch. Proudneck deals. The 1-0 misses inside, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count on Willow from the stretch. Here it comes. Drill foul past first base. The pitch, swing and a miss. Stone Throttler sends the sign. The pitch, struck him out with a sinker. Henrik Simpson steps up to bat. He's 1 for 4 today with a double and 2 RBI. Top of the 8th with 2 out. Proudneck from the stretch, kicks and fires, away with a sinker. The umpire calls time. It's a balk. Proudneck can't believe it. He wants an explanation from the ump. Taking second is Gold Terror. Oh, man. What hasn't happened to these Darkwings tonight? Simpson waits. The pitch. Ball 2, a sinker. Way high and outside. Count of 2-0. Proudneck comes set. Here's the pitch. That one's lifted into the air to short right center. Legalinde glides toward it and handles it for the out. That's 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. A runner left on base. The Wyrms are still up 11-0. Is there anything better than potatoes? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Yo quiero potatoes. We're here at the bottom of the 8th. Solorfalad's back out there tossing a 2-hit shutout so far. Fessel Stone Throttler is coming to the plate, the catcher for the Darkwings, with the Darkwings trailing 11-0. Stone Throttler is hitless in 2 trips. The windup by Solorfalad. The pitch, strike 1 called, a fastball. He winds up the 0-1 pitch. That fastball is low. Solorfalad sends it in, and Fessel takes strike 2 knee-high on the inside corner. The kick by Solorfalad, the 1-2, check swing, the appeal, he went around. Strike 3, strikeout number 4 for Solorfalad. Fossil Silvermaster digs in. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. The lead is double digits for Minas Ithil here in the 8th. Solorfalad steps on the rubber, winds and fires. The fastball taken for a strike. The count is 0-1. The windup, the pitch, swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch, here it is, very low for ball 1. Solorfalad climbs the mound, looks in, throws, ball 2. That was a fastball, but missed low and outside. The pitch comes home, swung on and missed. Gorgeous little changeup from Solorfalad. That gives him 5 strikeouts. Shima Rosreth is now up for Ravenhill. There's 2 out. Here's the windup, the pitch. Swing by Rosreth, slow dribbler toward the hill. Solorfalad makes the pickup. The throw to first, and he's out. End of the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. It is still 11-0 Wyrms.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston gives you real flavor for rich tobacco flavor. Winston's easy drawing too. The filter lets the flavor through. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
It's the top of the ninth with the Wyrms leading 11-0. Peregrine Proudneck's back out on the hill for the Darkwings. No other substitutions that I can see. Here's Herb Eisenhower for the Wyrms. He's 2 for 3 today with a walk. Proudneck is on the rubber, winds and sends it home. The first pitch is a sinker, a strike. The pitch, swing and a miss at a sinker. The 0-2 pitch to Herb, struck him out with a sinker. Proudneck gets his third strikeout. Here's Solorfalad. 4 strikeouts and 4 at-bats. Not a good day for him at the plate. Nobody on with 1 out in the ninth. Proudneck starts his windup, delivers home. Solorfalad lashes one down the right field line, foul. He's had his bat on the ball a couple times. Just nothing out in front of the plate. No balls, 1 strike to Solorfalad. The windup, the pitch. It's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Minas Ithil pitcher. Leg kick in the pitch. Solorfalad swings and bounces it foul. The count is 1-2. Proudneck looks in for the sign. Gets one he likes. The windup, the delivery. Swing and a miss. Solorfalad went after a bad pitch. And he ties the Shire Conference playoff game record with 5 strikeouts. I'm sure that's happened before with pitchers who don't usually have to bat over in the Shire Conference when they make it to the playoffs. Hytinalunde's the batter. He's 2 for 4 today with a double. 2 gone in the ninth. Proudneck peers in for the sign. Gets one he likes. The windup and the pitch. That one's over for strike 1. Looking ahead to the Darkwings' ninth, bottom of the ninth. It's the pitcher's spot, which I'm sure will be pinch hit for, and then Moonbeam and Human Slurper. Top of the order. Proudneck winds up. The 0-1 pitch takes a sinker low. 1-1 count. Proudneck winds and delivers. That's a ball. There's 2 out in the top of the ninth. 2-1 count on Tinalunde. Proudneck toes the rubber. Kicks and fires. That one's taken very low for ball 3. The count is 3-1 on Tinalunde. Proudneck winds up. Here it comes. Taps it foul, and the count goes full. Full count pitch. Tinalunde swings, fouls it off. Proudneck threw him a sinker on 3-2. Guests of the show stay at the Prancing Pony Inn. The Prancing Pony has nightly entertainment and mysterious atmosphere. Plus, their beer comes in pints. There's only one Prancing Pony. Proudneck with the delivery. Check swing. Stone Throttler asks for an appeal, but he checked it in time. Proudneck, hands on hips, disagrees with the call, but it's ball 4 and Tinalunde takes first base. Brutus Trollbasher is up to bat. He's 3 for 5 today. 2 men out in the ninth. The stretch, the pitch. Taken inside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Proudneck is set. Brings it home. Strike called, a changeup. Long look in by Proudneck. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 1-2. Proudneck throws the 1-2 pitch. Trollbasher swings, a shot to right. Legalinde takes a step back, reaches up, and gloves it for the outs. Top of the ninth is over. The Wyrms are in front, 11-0, headed to the bottom of the ninth.
What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. When a waitress glides up to your place with a pretty smile upon her face, here's the way to really romance her. Give her that Pabst Blue Ribbon answer. What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What do you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor. Zest and sparkle, million favor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Finest beer
served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Prove it yourself with a three-way experts test. 1, your eyes are pleased with that blue ribbon clearness and sparkle. 2, your nose is teased with the aroma of blue ribbon hops. 3, your taste agrees. Finest beer served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Been talking through this whole inning and realized that the microphone has been on mute, so hopefully you've been able to read the play-by-play that's happened so far. 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors for the Wyrms, no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Darkwings. There's 1 out so far. We're at the top of the order. It's Splinter Moonbeam. The count's 1-0. Solorfalad steps on the rubber, starts his windup and fires. Strike called, a good firm fastball. 101 miles an hour on the gun in the 9th inning. After 102 pitches from Solorfalad. Now the pitch. There's a fastball strike. The 1-2 misses with a fastball. Most of the crowd's already gone home. Few diehards left in the stands. The pitch. Moonbeam with a swing. Fastball fouled off. Here's the pitch, low for ball 3. Solorfalad winds, delivers the 3-2 pitch. That one's hit in the air to center. Eisenhower's there, and that's 2 away. The Darkwings are down to their last out of Game 1 of the Return of the King series. At bat, Human Slurper. He's wearing the collar so far. 2 down in the 9th. Solorfalad is ready. At the knees with a fastball for strike 1. Solorfalad kicks and deals. Breaking ball fouled off first base side. Solorfalad into the windup. The 0-2 pitch. Human Slurper holds up, and that's ball 1. The batter waits. Solorfalad delivers. Very high for ball 2. Solorfalad brings it. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. 2-2 count. Solorfalad winds up. The pitch. The swing. Slow roller to the right side. Gold Terror moves in. He has it. Steps on the base, and he is out. This game is in the books. Minas Ithil destroys Ravenhill 11-0. Northsur Solorfalad has a 2-hit shutout, striking out 5. Minas Ithil is now leading the Return of the King series 1-0. 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors versus no runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Darkwings. The winning pitcher, Neusser Solorfalad. He's 3-0 in the playoffs. The loser, Ferdinand Bridger, 0-1. And just things went all to pieces for the Darkwings in this game. They saw errors, they saw balks, they saw the player of the game, High Brain Throttler, hit 2 home runs, drive in 6 runs in this game. Time of the game, 2 hours, 43 minutes in front of 54,908 fans. And a disappointing start to these playoffs for the Darkwings, but a triumphant one for the returning champs, the Minas Ithil Wyrms. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of this playoff series. We'll see you then.